What's going on, guys? Today in this video I'm gonna go over our decoys, what decoys we have, what rigs we use, what water motion decoys we have, and what we use to get them to the duck blind. First up, these were mallards. I've got them painted black right now. I don't know what brand they are. I bought them 2 years ago and we never used a dozen of them together, so I took 6 of them, painted them black to give us more eyes on from ducks. They'll be flying around, you know, they're gonna see this. This is gonna show up more in the sun than, say, this gadwall. So hopefully it'll draw the attention more of ducks. This is our first year doing this. I've never done it before, so we'll see. Next up, we've got our gadwall. With their GHG gadwalls. They look freaking awesome. I mean, they're not the flocked heads. I don't think the flocked heads matter if you ask my opinion on it. The eyes look good. The paint looks good. They look like gadwall ducks. We've got 6 drakes and 6 hens. Those are 2 drakes. We've got a hen. They've got different head positions on them. They've got different head positions on them, each of them. So we've got a dozen of those. Over here we have a big old thing of teal. I think we've got like 26 teal. Only for early teal season. We don't carry teal during big duck unless it's like the last week. It's just a lot more to add to it, and it's just a hassle taking all of these out there. But the brand, it's a variety from Game Winner to GHG to Final Approach to, I mean, there's a whole bunch of different kinds in this plethora of teal decoys. In this box, we've got pintails. We've got our hen and we've got our drake. They're flambeau decoys. They feel cheap. They're kind of hard plastic, but they were cheap, and it's what we could get for what we wanted to spend right now. I've got high hopes that, you know, we killed a bunch of pintail last year. My first duck last season was a pintail. I'll put a picture of it up right here. Yeah, they upped our limit to 3 instead of 1 a day. One a day per person. It's 3 a day per person now. And I hope this works. They look kind of big. They'll get some flashiness to them. I'm excited. Back here in this back corner, I got wood ducks. These are Game Winner wood ducks. They're cheap decoys. They look good. They got the softness to them. I really like them. We only carry wood ducks if we're hunting flooded timber or if we're hunting back in a hole that there's going to be wood ducks in. You know, like if that's the only reason we'll take these wood ducks. Now we've got our mallards. So the reason why we went down to 6 mallards last season, every time we hunted, if I had more mallards than anything in my spread, we hardly had ducks come in to the spread. If I carried 6 mallards and 12 gadwall and 6 pintail and 3 or 4 shovelers like we used to have, I mean, ducks would just come in. They'd come in. If I had 12 mallards and 6 gadwall, we wouldn't hardly get nothing coming in. Around here we get a lot of gadwall, a lot of pintail. During the end of season, it doesn't matter. The end of season, it's just stupid. The ducks are absolutely crazy. But the beginning of season and the middle of season, I will only carry 6 mallards. That's all right. Our decoy rigs. Our decoy rigs, we're using dive bomb. I think these are the 48-inch dive bomb rigs. The weight on them looks like a bomb if you don't know. They're fantastic, man. They don't hold any coil memory. I tie them up when I take them off to put them in the sled to drag them to the blind or load them in the truck, whatever we're doing. I tie a knot in them. I untie that knot in them and they look just like this still. No matter how long it's tied, they look just like this. When you throw the decoys out, you know, you watch for rigging to be on the back or see if rigging's sticking up. These are brown or green or whatever color they make them in, and they look like mud. They look like dirt. They look like the water that all the ducks are in, and it's fantastic. I have not had to stump a decoy line during early season teal. During early goose season we hunted here, I didn't have to stump a single one. They're fantastic. Our motion decoys, we've got 2 pulsators. They're Higdon pulsators. These are just the regular pulsators and not the pros. They're pretty cool. I like them. They put a lot of motion on the water. They keep the water from freezing up when it's really cold. Once you bust a hole, you plug this bad boy up, throw it in there, and it lasts for like 8 hours, if not more. I'm not really sure how long it'll last. We've got spin wings. We've got 2 mallards and a teal. These are baby mallard spin wings. We've got a drake and a hen, and then we just have a teal spin wing. If you don't have a jerk rig, you need to get a jerk rig. Jerk rigs are fantastic. If the pulsator dies or the pulsator's flaring birds, this jerk rig in the water is not going to do that. It's going to make noise. It's going to make racket. It's going to move the water around, keep the ducks moving around. It's a game changer. I think that's it. Yeah, that's all for this one. I'm going to make a little series about like what we carry duck hunting, what my gear is. Next video is going to be about my waders, my jackets, my wader pants, my undergarments hunting, what we carry in the sleds, what we have in our bags, pretty much everything like that. So if you enjoy stuff like this, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. See you next time.